But Fortitude won the past 2 encounters. It's been quite a while since SOC won the 2-1 here. This is also best of 5, so a couple of maps that we usually don't see on this patch. 3 to 6. SOC, the better player in general, but in Human Mirror, I would give the edge to 40, and the stats reflect it. The better elo, the better win rate overall, all to SOC, but in this specific matchup, the edge goes to 40. Is there anything we can expect from the maps? SOC. Wow, this is not looking good with this map pool here for SOC. Only Northern Isles and Turtle Rock and Aqua Isles advantageous. No games played on Lost Temple, no games played on Hammerfall. But yeah, as always in mirror matches, pretty much 50-50. Waiting for the broadcast to show us the games in the meantime. If you enjoy what we do here, you 2,000 wonderful folks out there, check out backtowarcraft.com/support. All the ways to support us: Twitch, subs, YouTube memberships, Patreons, donos, merch store, link to our sponsor, Holy, where you can get a discount up to 10% with coupon code BackToWarcraft10, or €5 with BackToWarcraft5. I'm excited to see Human Mirrors. Human Mirrors have been pretty bonkers recently. And here we have the 2 players. Fortitude, as we said, second best human in the world currently, against SOC, the best human in the world currently. Unfortunately, this fine man is not coming to Deutschland, as he was beaten by Soin and Moon. So what we got? Northern Isles first, Hammerfall, we see it for the first time. SOC also Twisted, Turtle Rock for 40, and Terranas stand for 40 as well. Fortitude goes old school. Is it possible we see a Mountain King mirror on Terranas? Lost Temple, Tide Hunters, Echo Isles, and Concealed gone. What does it tell us? Not too many camps with not too many maps with mercenaries in this camp, in this pool, right? Very unfortunate to see very little Lost Temple. And Northern Isles, oftentimes a tier 2 expo play. Can be countered with panda pushes then, or we just go both with tier 2 expansion. Definitely possible to go for tier 3 on this map. And this is what we want. All the maps where it's possible to go for tier 3, that's our maps that we are looking forward to. SOC versus Happy. The rematch of the War 3 Champions Finals, quarterfinal, where SOC eliminated Happy. Or will it be Happy versus Fortitude, which we've seen a lot in the past, in multiple show matches? Seems like we have a little bit of a delay. Maybe a join bug, but this will be fixed soon. Winning the neutral map, always an important start into a series. You get the momentum, and that also means that if things go correctly, you will be the one with the map pick on the last map. But that didn't help Lawlight. Will it help one of these guys, or will it be a closer encounter? SOC, or the Kwangdong Freaks versus Fortitude. Let's get it on. Oops, wrong scene. Let's get it on. Away with me, you don't need to see me. Will we have any cheeses prepared here, or is it straight up Archmage? So far, so standard. Human Mirror has always been Fortitude's strong suit. I'd say this matchup and versus Undead. For SOC, not really. Understandable, you don't really need it that much in the competitive scene. These two are the pinnacle of human gameplay right now here in 2023. I, for a brief second, forgot what year it is and had to think about it. Not only did Sok defeat Happy at War 3 Champions Finals, he also did it in Korea versus Europe recently. Only a best of one, but he did. And now the first decisions have to be made. What's the creep route? Standard would be to go for the Tuska, aim for the item. And that is exactly what we get. Have fun, have fun. Thanks! We shall have. Yeah, human players, all about expansions. One base tier 3, hard to make work. Nice little poke here, causing more militia time. Reducing the lumber count, leading to a little bit of an edge in tech. Went of mana stealing versus Invo Potion. That could lead to a water elemental advantage. And this is of course what you want to acquire. Fast level 3, early map control with a bigger summon. But both decide, oh, that it's time for some Echo Harass, and whoa, Sok with a kill. That is not supposed to be that way. And yeah, you see it reflected in the lumber already. Arcane Tower done. We go for the lab. That is a hawk-ish creep route. And Sok sees, alright, I killed a peasant. You build an arcane. I know what I'm dealing with. This is a pretty sick level 3 creep route with a big item. But Sok is the first to join the mercenary camp as his creep route was faster. And he gets the boots. And that is a bit rough now. Both get level 3. Also got the replenishment potion, Invo Potion, Talisman of Evasion. Not necessarily the greatest. Sok built 4 farms, right? So is his plan still to expand? He has the wrong read, I guess. Oh, it's just 3 farms. Bit odd. Okay, 40 was skipping the next farm so he could tech faster. That means Sok has a bit of a supply lead. Boots advantage evened out. Yeah, that was not too efficient for Sok for the time being. And now the Wind of Mana Stealing comes into effect. Very important to not lose any peasants, of course. You can't rebuild them at the moment. So this is just a bit of poking during the tech, evening out the echo, the footman advantage. Pretty sure we don't see the Fent here. It's too expensive if no mercenaries are around. And it's down to every single bit of XP, and Fortitude gets the upper hand in this regard, but also losing a footman once around would of course be great, but there's a Cloak of Shadows, so that's fine. Sok is investing quite heavy into footman. No shop just yet. That's of course also due to the position of Fortitude here. Could always invest a water elemental, knock it down, cause a delay. And it's a solid retreat. Both are blasting through their mana. No more water elementals. The Wind of Mana Stealing is gone. And Sok, this lumber mill is already an indicator for tier 3 play. And I don't think we see the same on Fortitude's side. He's very rich. He could power build an expo. Is ahead in the XP, but not really close to level 4. Mountain King second. Sanctums are coming. And we'll see the response of Sok. He wants to figure out what's going on in your base. And what can I do? A lot of hurt units. Shop coming up now. Mountain King second. We are going into a breaker war for now. Thank you, FK. 63 month. Neat. Nice. Was it panda time? So had to cancel the Mountain King. I think it's too far progressed. Just a casual meetup at the tavern. They're not sharing drinks though. They're stealing from each other. So Fortitude is faster in everything. Lumber Mill could... like, what's the Lumber Mill for then? He didn't lose too much lumber, did he? And Sock with the first bigger call. That's of course a reason. You need more lumber if you want to expand. Ooh, Fortitude supply block for a bit, but he can queue the Dispel upgrade. So that is fine. Two base. Breaker. These will be big wars. Crystal Ball gets the info pretty much immediately that this is happening. Who builds the better heroes? Who distributes experience better? Who claims the bigger spots? Who gets the invo potions? Who gets the heal scrolls? Good vision on both sides. And we're fighting for the juicy middle. Oh, misclick on the Stormbolt. That could have gotten the Overseer, but now we got Devotion Aura. Pretty sick for Sock. But he's also hurt. Everything was poisoned, and Fortitude is taking advantage of that. Footmen are falling in no time. And that is screaming for a heal scroll right now. Level 4 for Fortitude, also further ahead in the Mountain King department. Stormbolt's gotta secure some kills here. Devotion Aura won't save you the game. Water Elemental and Stormbolt advantage on Fortitude's side, but Sock is making good use of this. 600 gold for him as well. Absolute slobber knocker so far. Fortitude is ahead, who's also getting level 3, and now Stormbolt really start to hurt. That fourth farm. It was an odd decision by Sock very early on. Priests saved as there is more Stormbolts coming. Oh, Bash. Another kill, isn't it? Yep. As the first breakers are coming in. Export for both of these guys. Blacksmith also almost at the same time. But poof, of course 40 with a level lead. Half a level on the Mountain King. How do you salvage this? You gotta dodge these fights, but easier said than done. if a Stormbolt constantly gets you. I think this is a fairly clear advantage. Try to overwhelm with numbers now by breaking upkeep faster, but Fortitude sees this, follows immediately. And now you gotta hold. Priest's caught, low lumber as well, being attacked by breakers, feedback damage burns the mana. We got an arcane, that's fine. Sock with split footman, or breakers, whatever it is. To the 6 o'clock, trying to heal, doesn't work. An absolute snowball of a game so far. And I don't see any magic created by Sock just yet. Hero focus, surround, bash, luck, something. We still have an Invo potion. We still got Shadow Melt, and that's how you keep an Archmage safe. Great execution by 40. Like, barely a flaw. Oh, he's blocking his own Archmage! Oof. Yeah, this is quite dominant. The Archmage can't reach. Ay, no shop, no breakers, no items. At least he can get some clarities back. This was a decent-ish harass. But I feel like this should also be a sign of don't go into Breaker Wars with 40. What Colorful is to Bear Mirror, and I know that has faded a little bit, but what Colorful was to Bear Mirror, 40 is in Breaker Mirror. He's just the best. But maybe I'll eat my words really, really quick. Mountain King being healed constantly also has a small invul and no mana anymore for the dwarves. Nice little position here in that choke. Upgrades 1-1 against 1-1, second one coming, but problem is that Sock can't reinforce his breakers. He can only build priests at the moment. And his lumber is low. Not the greatest situation still, but closer than expected. This is still shop control for 40, heal scroll for him. The devotion aura is helping big time. Plus the clarities that he bought before. Always trying to snipe these priests, but both keep them safe. Little retreat, try to charge up. The clarity was running for Sock. He's trying to bait Fortitude into a position where he can hammer away at these priests again, but he's just constantly getting attacked. And his mana is getting burned without the biggest effect, really. Where are the Stormbolts? Not happening at all. I'm very confused to see this. And 40... Is he overwhelming at the moment on the left-hand side? The flank, he was about to break through, but no! Sock with the Stormbolt to the head. And 40 gets the hero kill. This should be lights out. There is gold to be able to buy the Mountain King back, but he's coming back with almost no HP, with no mana. Archmage level 5, MK close to 4. That was odd MK play by Sock. Trying to put some pressure on the priest to prevent the healing, to create a bigger and better front. Supply-wise, this is still looking okay. But this has been deceiving the entire day already. Fortitude could afford a heal scroll, but I think they're out of stock. They were used before. Brilliance Aura level 3s though provides you with so much more healing, so many more water elementals, Stormbolt advantage as well. Yeah, they're just throwing cotton balls at each other. The damage output is crazy. I know, right? Sock is about to lose another game. Or not another game, more breakers. Pushes him, pushes Sock, pushes 40 back for now. But this, it looks like it's only delaying the inevitable. The militia call didn't really work. Cost a lot of lumber too, that's now missing for upgrades. He's gonna be ahead in armor in a bit, but 40 is on 2-2 for a long time. Can easily replace everything. And that is another Stormbolt and another kill, and it's the second time where Sock isn't able to use his Invo Potion. Solo experience on the mountain, the Archmage, but what does that do now? Not much. Mountain King back. Again, Brilliance Aura level 3. Yeah, nice to have now. No harass at the expos this time. Heal scroll used by Sokka as well. And soon we have mass teleport. You gotta keep the, like, this fight is going on for 6 minutes. You need to stay at the top of your game. You can't miss a round of production. Can't slip, otherwise the momentum is on the opponent's side really, really quick. But yeah, this is a telegraphed surround. Oh, can easily play around this. Militia called, throwing them into the breach. And again, the Mountain King of Sok. Very low damage in comparison, eh? 2,000 damage less. Oh, 0.5, I guess. Sok now. Fortitude now. Had enough. It's time for high upkeep. We overwhelm you with mass. 100 supply breakers. And I feel like there's another Stormbolt with the Mountain King's name on it soon. Oh no, it was just a priest. Misspelled. And now it's level 5 and it's insta-gip on the priest. Everything you hammer is dead. Constant fighting, not too impactful. That's how Break a Mirror can be. Hopefully it's just the warm-up. So what can help Sok now? Mass Militia? Is he portaling in with Mass Militia? I was kind of hoping for it. But no, this is not what we see. Huge front line for Fortitude. 87 food. There's a lot of taxes that he has to pay, of course, but it's mass teleport. How do you stop that? You don't. So with an echo advantage, can Sok recover? Not really, right? The echo advantage isn't the real echo advantage because a couple of peasants were dead. And so with the heal scroll and an invul, just rinse and repeat. Even a backstab pre-jack. This is like a very snowbally game, but it moves with the speed of a glacier. It's not too much gold left in the middle. Why not get Bash level 3? Because Level 3 Stormbolt is a guaranteed kill on a priest. So 40 is the one calling militia now. Can't go up to 100. Come on, 40.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Okay, good luck fighting an almost full mana level 5 Mountain King and a level 6 Archmage. Both stopped using water elementals quite a bit. Will we see militia on Sock's side? Yeah, the Popo is coming. We need more units in this fight. Both in high upkeep. Surround. Did he close it? I'm not too sure. Invo potion here. We also have an Invo potion there. Resetting the fight. There was a bash. Was the Stormbolt not ready to prevent the mass tally? Or was he able to save it? Stormbolt exchanged? If he kills the level 5 MK, there is a bit of a chance. A tiny bit? He's so far behind in Stormbolt levels though. And now he's the one getting caught. Priest there, taking care. There's no damage in this fight at all. Outside of Stormbolt. Fortitude with the better position though. He's closer to the heal scrolls. He has the better heroes, of course. Priests are doing a damn fine job. But not fine enough. The third Mountain King kill is level 6 on Fortitude and he gets it done. GG. Breaker Wars, King, Fortitude. No one does it better. That fourth farm by Sock was really odd, wasn't it? Fourth farm but no expo. Threw him back and then with the early attack just did it. Had a faster MK, had faster priests, had faster breakers. Played it all really well. No big mistakes, killed the heroes. As solid as it gets, like not a slip at all. Maybe missing a heal scroll here and there. That's about it. That's about it. Sock, I feel, needs a different approach. And we get a whole different map now as the upcoming map is Twisted. And there we can certainly hope for more variety, because Human Mirror can absolutely be amazing. Unfortunately though, in the past 4 matches between them, only once was Sock able to go tier 3. Hopefully it's a bigger part of his game plan today. I'd argue that it's rather a tier 2 expo map again. Lab early is the standard creep, of course. And that is powerful and you can't really move away from there. You can be cheeky though and try it. Later tonight, again, Hive Workshop Cup, 5 new maps. We have Group B tonight with Leon, Hitman, Starbuck, and Insup. And that's a great tournament gonna happen there at 6 p.m. Game up. Time for Sock to strike back. Otherwise, having 3 match points against Fortitude, that's rough. What headphones are those? Look super comfortable. That is Corsair Virtuoso XT with custom cushions from a big online store that is also owning this platform. And yes, they are.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
My pleasure, mate. Rage has dreams. Thank you for the 14-month resub. Cheers. Cheers to you too, my friend. So we were correct in predicting the lab creep. Who would have thought? So, Sobi Mask, probably the best. Both get the boots. This will feel so bad, but if you check the opponent's inventory, it's like, alright, he's there too. Hochmut, thank you very much for the 41-month resub. Yo! That is 3.5 years, mate. Almost. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we are going Tier 1 Expo. Super late tech then? Are we not? 40 is confusing me. He got the 4th farm. Somewhere. Ah, at the lab. No tech. Uses now the tech. And Sock scouts it immediately. So big. So, 40's plan is overwhelm with mass early before this expo kicks in. Could be backed up by a panda. Both level 3. Fortitude exchanged his Boots of Kel'Thalas already. Gets the kill there, nice. But the more important kill is here now. With Water Elemental onto the Town Hall. Problematic and stressful position for Sock to be in. But so far he's holding this well. 2 Water Elementals summoned immediately, Militia called again, Footmen basically all gone here. Of course he's losing a lot too, that's 4 peasants, oh make it 5. But he didn't crack the town hall. Tower is coming up, lots and lots of corpses everywhere. If Sock loses these 3 footmen here, it's a disaster. And the positioning for Fortitude is nice. Sock is trying so hard to buy time for this tower. But on top of 4 peasants, this is now also 4 footmen. Okay, this is a little bit extreme. And the tower falls too. Oh no, oh no. When I started to make the argument, it was like 2 footmen with 4 peasants, but if you look at the lost units now, oh, that's bad.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
40 in mirror, everybody. Do you even need the panda now to disrupt this? Sock gets the shredder because he lost so much. Has to play the long haul now. Buy time, distract. Wouldn't even hate like something like Zeppelin drops, Water Elemental drops, any drops. Oof, that's a lot of footmen. Alchemist. Okay. That is something I didn't expect. 2 degrees makes sense. Heal spray in a breaker war is just fantastic. Stormbolt can of course always interrupt this, but you need mana for it.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Supply is even. Tier 2 additions outside the Alchemist, not really there. And Tier 2 is running. Sock needs to buy time. Fighting outside his tower. A little odd, but retreating now on the cost of more workers. But the lumber workers are expendable with the Shredder. And more towers. Little fortification too. Problem is, arcane towers don't do much against footmen. And the alchemist can heal everything in that position soon for Fortitude. For now, this seems like a smart choice. But we'll see for how long. More militia reinforcements. Uses the entire map for this. Guard towers? We have defend though. So, who's doing damage to these footmen? Shredder. The Shredder does. He couldn't beat the turtles, but maybe he can beat 40. Alchemist takes quite a beating. First tower down. That opens up the gates for the water elementals, of course. This Shredder was a grand addition. So how much time does Sock have and how much income is this really? Triple Sanctum. Okay, just overwhelmed with mass. Naga second. Trying to force the town portal. Not so easy against Heal Spray and against Boots. And 40. There's a lot of units about to fall if they're not getting healed. Archmage was stopping for a second, so getting in range of Naga again. 40. Those are the mistakes that happened yesterday. Ooh, won't lead to a loss this time though. He's tower pushing. A human expansion. Is that the greatest plan? Archmage is out of this fight for quite a while. And Sock does stabilize, doesn't he? Even oversaturating the base now a bit. And the Naga just says hello again. Wow, sick hold! All praise to the Shredder. But it ain't over yet. There's still a potion, town portal, heal spray, acid bomb. Not too sure I like this now that breakers are coming into the mix. High level archmages already, second heroes. Not too impactful thus far, but the acid bomb against footmen is before they're rotated out with breakers. The Shredder has to come to the rescue again. Water elementals find a wonderful connection. Getting the spell to a degree, feeding XP. But 40 is he running out of steam? He has no second base. 2 base, 1 base for quite some time now. Trying to buy time to regen some mana to get more water elementals out. Where are Sock's breakers? The Shredder is holding the fort. Pretty much alone here, to be honest. As the Archmage is closing in on 5, and that is so much mana once more. Oh, the breakers are cute in the base. .40 holds the push up. Town portal in with all the reinforcements, jumps on top of it all. Naga in the middle of the mosh pit. Oh, suck! What a disaster! It is solo experience on the Archmage, of course, but the control and the damage is missing. Portaling into a surround, absolutely problematic. Only a level 1 hero, of course, will be back in no time. But that is not how he envisioned this fight to go. Sucked down to 4 breakers. This cost him 2k resources. 40 is just losing way less constantly. One upgrades coming. Naga is back. This was kind of the setup he was hoping for. Does a good job in knocking down these towers, but they are damage sponges, of course. Don't take too many resources. That Archmage advantage. It's just an illusion, isn't it? No, wait, it's just slowed. It's not an illusion. Oh, Alchemist! Heal spray! Portals out. Where was this illusion supposed to come from? Neo, you're an idiot. Absolute idiot. Okay. 5-3, 1 base, tier 2 versus 4-1, but second base, breaking upkeep, re-establishing the gold mine. But 40 has the resources to counter expand, was a no upkeep the entire time. Levels! We need levels! $60 food, more farms, more breakers. Thing is, Fork Lightning, does it do much? Against priests? Can't really one-shot them, right? But yeah, you're right, Fear. Acid Bomb becomes really bad. You can throw it on priests, so they heal themselves and not the breakers. And I guess it's the same system with Fork Lightning if you want to invest the mana. Ooh, Subi Mask now. Subi Mask level 5. Absurd mana regen, and Fortitude decided to go for Water Elemental 3. They're big, they're powerful. But they can be dispelled and give a lot of XP. Very, very interesting setup now. Naga, so fragile, and I really feel she doesn't do much anymore. Alchemist level 4, by the way. Out-leveling the Naga so hard. Would possibly love to see a Mauler here for Stock, but he doesn't have the resources at the moment. And there is something at Fortitude's expansion. A huge supply lead. Fork Lightning kills the priest. More and more losses on 40's side. Level 3 Naga here. And the upgrades are getting better and better for Sokka as well. Is this Archmage ever out of mana now? I don't think so. Same can be said for the priests, of course. Naga gotta be careful. She doesn't have anything. Oh, that was a sick acid bomb. And there's the Mauler. Thanks. Alchemist, oh, Water Elemental summoned, keeps the Alchemist in check there. Lots of damage raining down on him, no more mana either. The next Fork Lightning We'll just tickle him. But maybe that's a chance moving forward. Puts him back. Oh, this looks like a hero focus soon. The priests are quickly disappearing. Heal potion also gone. But two base, man. They can re-establish this. We're back to a breaker war, but without Mountain King this time. Who gets mass tele first? It is definitely Fortitude. Dude, the mana on this Archmage. Look at him go. Is that 5 mana per second now? Almost, right? No, not again! You did so well, stream! Unfortunately, we had the same situation yesterday. Yup, I think the stream is ripped. As it buffers again. Ah! It's getting into a deciding stage. And I don't have a stream no more. Trying to reload, trying to refresh. But it's not that easy. Because there could be a 3-minute delay. Oh. Okay, looks like it's fixed. Whoa, he threw a lot of peasants into this. We do have level 6, we also have level 5. Heal spray 3 is absurd. Especially if you don't have a cancel. It is a massive supply lead for Sok though. We missed something. But the priests are out of position. Oh ho ho. Level 4 Naga. She's catching up. And he's just flooding everything with water elementals. You can spam him every couple of seconds. The supply gap isn't closing. Now there's level 6 as well. The reinforcements are getting intercepted immediately. And I think we got this tied up. This is such a weird position for 40 to be in. He can't portal out. He can't reinforce. He can't straight up fight. Transmute would obviously be amazing, but he's so far away from there. He doesn't have the damage anymore. 600 gold, two upgrades here. GG! And that didn't work. Surprisingly, the Alchemist tower push in the Human Mirror is not the best strategy here. Good defense by Sok, I gotta say. That looked like the entire series is in jeopardy multiple times. But Twisted delivers really cool back and forth. And Sok shows that he's here to party. Next one is Terrana Stand. And I'm gonna leave you guys for a second for a little break. Be right back, 1 sec. Sorry, that was a necessary break. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. So, Terranos stand. It is a dream scenario, as we indeed have a Mountain King mirror. Ain't that grand. Thank you, Avolutza, for the 44-month resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, for the upper left, sock bottom right, whoever wins this gets match points. Did you wash your hands? Why would I wash my hands? I got a clean dick. Sorry, children. So, Mountain King on Terranos stand, a classic! We've seen it in Human vs. Night Elf multiple times.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Can creep like crazy, can expand very easy. Oh, that one's done. Okay, good surround. It is a little distraction though, so earlier mercenaries on the left-hand side. He said the thing. Yeah. F you, I'm eating. Hopefully you have sausages for lunch. So, heal potion on both sides, rings on both sides. And mercenaries here. Is that the one map where we got mercenaries? I think so. So yeah, makes sense if the spell is available that early to not go for an Archmage. Still wonder how he'll do it later on. Because you kind of always need priests. Maybe it's an Archmage second, maybe it's a Blood Mage, maybe it's something without priests? Is that possible in Human Mirror? I mean, if you go... We have seen crazy stuff. Like mass gyro wars. Yep. That was... I've seen it. I've seen it once, but I've seen it. And you know what? I could use this again. Like, I don't mind. We've seen a lot of mass air today, but... That is, so far, the most standard Terranos stand opening you can play with an MK. Expansions, both sides. Experience, pretty much the same. Little lead for Sock to that footman kill. Items, pretty much the same. So yeah, let them hammers fall, guys. Mercenaries give a lot of XP. Mountain King by Fortitude is in a bit of trouble. If he's caught by a bash, that would have been problematic. Sweet deny. On the other side, we didn't see that, so that's a level lead for Sock. Mana is an issue for both players, but there's one more for Sock, which should lead to one kill, and I think this push is dead, or this distraction is dead. Doesn't even need that Stormbolt kills bash. Dude, how powerful do you feel if you have a hammer like that and a beard like that? Some would say, absolute giga chat. Sound of a Mountain King is just one of the best. What can I say? No more mercs, all dead. No need really to go for a Shadow Priest now, as there are no summons in this game. Techs progressing, shop, building, more economy. Very curious mirror match now. First question to answer on tier 2. How to fuel the Mountain King. Shred. Okay, this is potentially a big item. Sock not as efficient as Fortitude at the moment. And too far away to claim a shot. Okay, so level lead, Belt of Giant Strength, more damage, but way more mana. You don't want your Shredder to be intercepted. It was a life-saving unit on Sock early on. And 40 knows that, but it involves the TP. But that is also the defense of this little rogue squad. He's taking the fight. Yeah, why not? There's a lot of footmen hurt. He can take 2 kills, maybe. 40 saving them well. Clarity also running here. And now hero choices soon. I'd give 40 a bit of an edge. Oh, coming in with Muddy and the Mauler. Both are actually. Merc Wars. But Sock was more conservative with his money. Archmage here. Blacksmith. Tier 3 by 40, isn't it? Yep, that is the great kind of human mirror, and it feels like Sock is not really anticipating this. Triple Sanctum, tier 2. Trying to creep, trying to level the Mountain King. Archmage coming there. But Knights are destroying Breakers. That... I mean, slow can save a lot. But Sock needs to figure this out. And he does now. Blood Mage Knights Mortars. Nice Zeppelin play here. Archmage getting caught. He is, of course, the hero you want to level to have the higher Brilliance Aura. And I'd say Blizzard. Yeah, it's a little bit unintuitive against the Mountain King because of the Storm Bolts. Archmage. Potion can't be passed. That is a dead supporter hero. And that didn't go as planned at all. Sweet Zeppelin drop by 40. Like, really well done. And he doesn't even have the biggest problems with his mana, because Subi Mask. What a perfect find for him. Sorg did a little bit. But that's about it. Both are filthy, filthy, filthy rich. We get triple Sanctum into Workshop. Probably only for Gyro now? And now he realizes tier 3 is absolutely necessary. Yeah, 40 is getting the perfect army. He's missing sanctums and
一位玩家
priests,
的部队
so
正遭
that's a
到攻击
problem. Is if he gives Sok too much time for that tier 3 to unfold, with mass casters, maybe on master even. Like, not gonna lie, polymorph can be great. But also, casters are getting absolutely smacked by mortar teams. Holy moly! David!
一位玩家的部队
60 euros via
正遭到攻
Patreon?
击
That's grand, dude! That is amazing! Thank you, thank you, thank you. This looks like it's an entire year of support, if I see this right. Thanks! Due to the triple sanctum, Sok gets a bigger army up earlier, but there's of course higher quality and fortitude with the third hero. No flame strike, which I'd love to see flame strike, to be honest.
一座基地正遭到围攻
And how do you stop this push? Like, he's desperately trying to get something up. I know that feel. Sometimes this doesn't work. Mountain King is not level 5. He's getting drained by Siphon. He's facing knights with breakers. Like, he built himself into a corner with that triple sanctum play. Tja, that checkmate, bruh. He's also supply blocked because of the farms falling. Mortar's MVP. Siphon coming in. Okay, now I'm very curious how Sok wants to break out of that fight. He can build now, but he's broke. Aiming for that Blood Mage, but he can reposition. He gets the Holy Light. The clap is pretty sweet, as we were retraining before. Hammer, Holy Light again, counter hammer. And now, yeah, with a nice banish and Holy Light. What a sweet combo. Sok is trying to dance. We know he's a b-boy. He can spin on his head, but he can't save these casters from mortars. And you can't save that expansion from falling. Mortars, valuable player, Fortitude, claiming Terraner stand, claiming match points, and is one step away from the winner bracket final and a top 3 performance. By playing solid? But just picking the better units? Sometimes Warcraft can be quite simple. And games can be won like that. Terraner stand, Fortitude's pick, Fortitude's win. The series goes back to back. 40 would be dropping to lower bracket round 2 against Kaho or Lin. Stressful now. Only weather the storm. And what is the map? I can tell you that. It's Hammerfall. Seeing more and more playtime in this tournament. Love it. Was adopted really early on. That is the #1 addition to the pool. In less than 2 hours, by the way, more Warcraft content, more Neocast, as we're getting the Hive Workshop Cup, 5 new maps. Interesting maps. We haven't seen one of them yet. We get Hitman, Starbuck, Leon, and Incip tonight at 6 p.m., 6:15 roundabout. And winning this series is so big. You get days off, top 3 guaranteed instead of top 6. bottom right hand side now. Fortitude, one step away from a winner bracket final versus Happy. Sock is in trouble. Pretty sure we're going back to standard, back to Archmage. Pretty quick second farm. Calm as a cucumber, this Fortitude guy. After big wins, we see him celebrate. That was the case yesterday. What's next for Archmage? Archmage. Yeah, I think Terraner Stand, the only map in the entire pool where this is possible. No mercenary camp here. Just shop and lab and expos. But can you expand? Do you want to expand is the question. Usually the indicator is the fourth farm, but I don't trust that anymore. But yeah, we're going for that. Mirrored as it gets, there was a bit of a pull, so the golems don't throw the rocks and don't slow you. And then we see early on 2 base, just like we did on Terranas, so that will be interesting to see if Fortitude is still gunning for that tier 3 then, if he can survive. But yeah. Not going tier 3 knights was an extraordinary mistake. By Sock on map 2, he won't do that mistake again. Don't think I've seen too much human mirror here on this map. 40 also sending the workers back. He's getting a little tricky here. Just queues the tech. Okay. So it's similar to Twisted actually now. Militia called for some creeping, trying to reach level 3 and wash away that second base of Sock with just Water Elemental superiority. This is harass, this is a bit of free damage. Deny from the creeps, annoying. Just like this engagement, Fortitude still has another Water Elemental at the ready. And he's getting close to 3. This turtle is level 3, so first exclamation mark once again by 40. Stealing XP, draining mana, but Expo is up. Smart by Sock to engage in front of his base. Buy time for the tower, buy time for the Expo. And 40 with some good kills here. And now, oh, he didn't buy time for the tower. Excuse me. This is looking so grim already. When can Sock even tech? He has to call Militia. He has to go for more foots. And the economy is suffering. He was able to hold is on Twisted, but not here! Fortitude, just like that! 4 minutes, 45 seconds! Just great strategic choices. Outplayed. 3-1. 40 in the winner bracket final. Incredible. We're not getting Happy versus Sock the rematch just yet. No, no, no. 40 is challenging Happy for the grand final.